Hello, viewers, and welcome to you, Desiree.
Thank you so much, Otis. How are you doing today?
I'm very good. I'm very good. So how are you doing?
I can't complain. The weather is good today. We're going to be experiencing the food fest, so I'm very excited for that.
Yes. This is an annual event, Desiree, and this is an event that provides opportunities to entrepreneurs. So I believe it's your first time, ne?
This is my first time, and I think that's why I'm most excited to be here today. What is the vibe that we get here at the food fest? Since it's my first time and you have experienced it before,
Yes, Desiree, we've got over 20 entrepreneurs, and they're gonna tickle your taste buds. There's a variety. There's a huge variety of everything available. So
wow.
this is the perfect venue for foodies. But before we going to go there, we're gonna bring you some interviews with the organizer, and we're gonna chat with some of the entrepreneurs. But we are here for a reason, Desiree. Did you see this message behind? What does it say?
It says, be smart when you drink and don't drive.
Definitely. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. viewers, we will now briefly discuss what's trending on the news front. And Desiree, we had some floods in Windhoek yesterday.
We did. It was pretty intense and actually very worrying. I actually reached out to a family member who told me that she almost drowned because she was in Pick and Pay at the time of the flood.
Wow, wow. So some heavy rains. It came fast. It hit hard. Vernil was underwater. Social media has been flooded also with clips circulating about that flood.
Yes. I mean, we even saw cars being moved to one side from the other side just by water. But I think that the people who are in charge of fixing or the reparations definitely have their work cut out for them.
Yes. Now, one sad aspect of this flood is a group of boys that were living underneath a bridge somewhere in the outskirts of Windhoek. And they were basically caught off guard by this flood. And according to reports received, they were a group of 10. So 5 of them managed to escape, and the reports indicated that 5 of them were missing.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
And you know, another thing that people were actually making jokes about, which is actually a concern, is that a lot of Namibians do not know how to swim.
Wow.
Yes,
Wow,
so
you are so right.
yes, so I think if anything, this should go out to everybody who doesn't know how to swim, pay for those swimming lessons.
Yes, yes. So Desiree, yesterday evening, late at around 11 o'clock, we got a call of a fire raging in Swakopmund. So I went to the scene, and our viewers, just as we had shared the social media clips we received about the flood at Vernil and in and around Windhoek, we were live at the fire in Swakopmund yesterday evening, and about 10 shacks were destroyed, and it's a tragedy, and we know fires are a real cause of concern, and a lot of people have once again been left homeless. But now over to our front pages. What's happening on the front page of the Namibian Sun, Desiree? Einde van vandaag se nuus.
Well, on the Sun, the President Hage Geingob has changed his plan of quitting as the SWAPO president before the 2014 general elections after his recent remarks at the Congress, including the possibility of an extraordinary Congress to endorse the party's candidate for that election. And that caused quite a stir. And then moving on, we do have something on the former fisheries minister, which is Bernard Esso, the lawyer of the former fisheries minister, the lawyer of former fisheries minister Bernard Esso yesterday told the High Court that his client was not party to fish rod crimes and that his name was opportunistically used by his co-accused in the bribery scandal. Richard Metcalf also said that his client was incriminated by association. I quote, "The state does not have a strong case against the applicant Esso, and he is being incriminated by association. Evidence will reveal that he has nothing to do with the offences and that he was being accused by his co-accused," unquote.
Yes,
and this was what the lawyer said.
Now we know they've been in and out of the court to get bail,
Yes.
and it looks like it will be another Christmas in jail.
It
Yeah,
looks like
yeah.
it. And this has been going on since last year, if I'm not mistaken.
yes.
While moving on, we do have something else on the SWAPO party again. The recent SWAPO party congress has adopted a resolution ordering government to ensure veterans of the liberation struggle are paid all their outstanding monies before the year 2014. Well, that is something.
Yes.
Well, tell us a bit about what's happening in the Republican.
Ja, in die Republikein op hulle voorblad gesels hulle oor loederits wat in 'n sprokiesland geomskep is, die Kersgees, die Kersfeesgees is daar, en hulle het 'n event daarso gehad om die gemeenskap bietjie op te tel. En dan is daar ook 'n artikel oor 'n blink toekoms vir houtasyn. Hulle sê hier Namibië se houtskoolbedryf staan op die punt om 'n houtasyn sektor te vestig met oorseese studies wat van die produk wat goeie resultate gelewer het, terwyl dit van iets lastig soos die rook van killings ontslae sal raak. Ja, en dan berig die Republikein dan ook oor die voormalige minister van visserye, Esau, wat gister in die getuienisbank was. En daarmee kom ons dan aan die einde van vandag se nuus.
Welcome everybody, and we are actually live here at the Food Fest today. And today we are joined by Dillian, is it correct?
Correct.
But I'm going to call her Didi, okay, because I have that privilege to call her Didi. So thank you so much for having us here today.
Thank you for having me.
And okay, let's just take a walk as we have a conversation about the Food Fest. So you are the organizer of the Food Fest, that's correct?
That's correct.
Okay, so tell me a bit about what inspired you to start the Food Fest.
Oh my goodness,
You
it
know?
feels like I tell this story every year. But what we wanted to do was bring food to the people. We wanted to unite people through food. So, I mean, what is the best way to get people together and, you know, having a good time if there's no food involved? So the point of the whole festival is just to bring people together with food and then just experience other types of food also while you are at the festival.
Okay, I love that initiative. So as for somebody who's experiencing and actually hearing about the Food Fest for the first time, is this an annual thing, and when was the first time the first Food Fest came about?
Our first Food Fest was in 2019. We are now 4 years in. Next year it's going to be the big 5.
Oh, wow.
We have it twice a year in May and December. And the December one is our favorite one, obviously. The May one is beautiful too, but it's really more for our locals because it's not on a holiday time.
Yeah.
But this one is the one that we really want to emphasize on because we then bring all the people from all the holiday makers come together, and that's where we have this. What is going to be the most amazing weekend ever.
I can imagine, because I mean December is the time where people are off, people are on leave, people are on holidays,
People want to unwind.
you know. So I couldn't think of a more perfect place to come, especially with your family, and it is family friendly,
Yes,
you know.
Absolutely.
Okay, so tell me a bit about what does it take in regards to like cash injections when it comes to organizing an event of this magnitude?
You know, at the festival, we don't talk money. It's rude. But it takes a lot of work. But really, I want to say the most injection that is put in here is the effort of the vendors. They really, that's the capital that is, we can't exchange that for anything. But it does take us a couple of pennies. And thank goodness for our sponsor, Nedbank Namibia. This is absolutely made possible every single year, twice a year.
Oh, wow, okay. Okay, so Didi, tell me a bit about what the spectators can expect differently for this year. Yes.
You know, I just want to say one thing always, because everybody comes with the different expectations. But what I always want to say is the vendors who come every year, they try to upgrade everything that they've done the previous year. And this year we have, if you can look behind us here, over there, we've got the asado, which is the Argentinian grill.
Oh, wow.
Smoked meat, smoking for like 6 hours, hanging from, oh my goodness, it's going to be delicious. That's going to be for dinner tonight.
Okay.
Tonight we've got you dinner. Don't cook at home. Come and have it with us. And we've got fried ice cream over here. We've got gelato ice cream over there. We've got Kavif here doing a food demonstration over there. I mean, it's a little bit of everything. Traditional food we have. We have a lady who's doing Portuguese grilled fish here. We've got sushi. We've got seafood boils. I mean, what else could you ask for?
I mean, this is definitely, if you had to give it a name, it would probably be a cocktail of an event. Because I think you have a bit of everything.
A little bit of everything.
And I think that's great because it means that it accommodates any and everybody.
Correct.
So another one of my questions is, another great thing about this event is I love the fact that you are giving opportunities to young people, to showcase their businesses.
Yes.
It also helps the economy grow. So maybe there are viewers who are watching and they would love to participate, let's say, in the Big Five. So tell them a bit about how do you join and maybe what's the damage to have a store here.
You keep an eye on our social media. We always post it on our social media when our applications are out. For next year, we are planning to do it during the Easter weekend. So everybody will be here. Please keep an eye on our socials. We just really are out there just looking for that next big thing. If you're out there and you do some amazing foods, that type of thing, please contact us. We really, really would love to have you. The application for stalls, the cost is 1,500 for 3 days. We include electricity. You get a free gazebo from our sponsor. Yes.
Okay.
All you come is with your tables and whatever else that you're using, your equipment. And then Bob's your uncle.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I think you guys definitely, I think 1,500 is quite affordable for 3 days, right? You get the gazebo. I mean, you get the benefits.
Yes.
All right. How many gazebos are there at this event currently?
This year we've got 25 vendors.
Yes.
It might seem little for, some festivals are very big.
Big,
But because we are a niche event,
Yes.
we really try to hone in on that special experience. We are not just any other market.
Yes.
We are the Nedbank Food Festival. So we specialize in it. So we really try to get that special food vendor in, just to really give you that foodie experience that you're looking for.
Okay, I know that I'm looking forward to having a lot of seafood. I can become the fish that I think I am. And what is it that you are looking forward to the most?
I am really looking forward to the Argentinian grill.
Really?
And I'm not a meat person. I'm not a big meat person. But I think it's going to be amazing. I just love things that take time.
Yes.
To, everything that takes time to cook, or everything that takes time to grow, that's the type of thing that I love, like businesses and life and yes. So that's what I'm looking for.
My mom always says good things take time.
Kling begin. That's what my mom says.
So I'm definitely looking forward to everything that's going to be happening here today. I wish you luck.
Thank you so much.
And I would like to say that you are doing great things.
Thank you very much.
And I can't wait to see the growth. I can't wait to see what's going to be happening next year, the Big Five.
Thank you so much.
5 years going strong.
I can absolutely guarantee you the Nedbank Food Festival is going nowhere. We're going to grow in strides. And we want to tell everybody who's out there, please, please, please make your way to the amphitheater in Swakopmund. And those that are coming from Windhoek traveling for the festival, take your time. I said this in every interview. Take your time, drive safely, buckle up. Don't drink and drive. Swakopmund has been here since 1882. Ons sal nergens gaan nie. Ons sal nie skuif nie. We're not going to go into the ocean. You'll find us just here. Drive 120 kilometers. We will be here waiting for you.
All right. Thank you so much, Didi. I loved hearing about this. And I hope that anybody that's out there that has never heard about the food festival, I hope that you're just as excited as I am. Because I know it can be, coming to the coast and not having anything to do is something that can happen quite often. So having events like these makes it worthwhile. So thank you so much.
Thank you very much for having me, guys. I love MNH. Bye.
Don't invite him. He's irrealistic. Can't hear it. He's selfish, rude and conniving. His stories are boring. Don't listen, let it die already. Seriously. I use my song, save me from the wretched, just like you. Wherever you go, them shall always talk. Whatever you do, them shall spice. Erongo to kairira, enda poti moda shikirira, zotoza kitiruka. Eti kwati mweda kumini nishuna Yeza ya poku Seriously, so I tell him please get off my sack. Facebook status, time come back. We all in business. Okuko Monsaka. We don't cook for big away. Okuko big baraga. We don't go out to Kairo. And the body mother shikirira. Zotoza mikitiruka. Eti kwati mweda kumini nishuna Yeza ya poku
of the jungle. Don't need to fight for my food. I feel my mind and my stomach. I need to hunt. I stay calm as a steady. She's so far from her daddy. My teeth sharp like machete. I need to hunt. I got my eyes on the price. I like her size and her vibes. The time's right for surprise. So I'ma hunt like a lion. Fresh meat, spread face. One punch like a lion. Tight. She mine for tonight. 'Cause I'ma hunt like a lion. Hunt like a lion.
Yeah.
Hunt like a lion.
I'm the queen of the jungle, rap clean. I don't mumble, pretty thing, though I'm humble. Double G's on the buckle. King, I'm moving alone. Get him drunk off the Patron, like in my moving in slow hunt. Like in your size, ironic, it's mine. Stalk alone, or you see me, I'm ahead of the pride. I like my kill swift and easy, I don't wrestle a fight. You see, you wanna go with friends, but the eyes don't lie. I like the muscular with some attitude. Me coming off the bone, cannibal like Hannibal. Star signs say we are compatible. Teeth to his neck, lioness.
So I'ma hunt like a lion. Fresh meat, spread face. One punch like a lion. Tight. She mine for tonight. 'Cause I'ma hunt like a lion. Hunt like a lion.
Yo, East, yo,
Hunt like a
East,
lion.
let me tell you something. I go for what I want, yeah, I go for it. I go for what I want, yeah, I go for it. I go for what I want all the pretty boys to the front.
So I'ma hunt like a lion. Fresh meat, spread face. One punch like a lion. Tight. She mine for tonight. 'Cause I'ma hunt like a lion. Hunt like a lion. Hunt like a lion.
So Desiree, how was your first Food Fest experience?
Honestly, Otis, I think it was something that I needed to experience because I am just waiting for a specific tent. It's the Argentinian tent where they're going to be having some interesting meat. So that's what I'm looking forward to having after this. Okay, but overall, it's a great experience. I think it's the perfect thing for a family to come do if they don't know what to do.
Brilliant.
For a visit, you know. So
yes,
it's amazing. I won't take anything away from it.
And I must say that the stalls look quite inviting.
They do.
And a nice variety
They do.
of fish and whatever food stuff you would like to come and enjoy.
They have stuff for the kids, they have stuff for the elderly, they have fish, they have beef, they have ice cream, they have, you know what, you name it, they probably have it.
Wow.
So that's what I love
Wow.
the most,
Wow.
yes.
Yes. So holidaymakers can look forward to some fun-filled activities, including a 36-hole Entisby Open Golf Day. There's also the Beach Bash Volleyball event. And then chess enthusiasts can look forward to the Namibia Chess Federation's Bank Windhoek Kiat Bekers Legacy Chess Tournament on Saturday and Sunday at the Swakopmund Municipal Training Center. Yeah, so there's a lot of action happening.
There is a lot. There's stuff to keep your tummy filled. There's stuff to keep you active. There's stuff to, quench your thirst a little bit. There's everything here for everybody. So that's what I love about December. in the coast.
Yes.
I really love it.
You are most welcome, Desiree. So we will be back tomorrow.
Same time, same
place.
place.
Yes, we're gonna talk to the exhibitors, the entrepreneurs, and we're gonna elaborate on the program because there's also some DJs coming in for some live action and stuff. So Desiree, where can they follow us?
Well, I mean, they can follow us on our social media platforms, but most importantly, you can watch us on DSTV on channel 285, and they can also watch us on our GoTV on channel 94.
Yes,
Where
and-
else can they find us?
Yes,
August?
if they would like to know more about the stories we discussed, and so they can go to our websites. It's www.erongo.com.na. And with that, we've come to say, cheerio.